afterwards I got a letter from the doctors having had a blood test, and it showed that I was on the borderline to being a diabetic.
It is also called prediabetes or non-diabetic hypoglycemia, NDH. Refers to blood glucose levels that are above normal but not in the diabetic range. People with NDH are at increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes and other cardiovascular conditions. According to a report released by NHS in 2018, around 1.3 million people in England are recorded as having NDH, and 2.9 million people with diagnosed type 2 diabetes. People with NDH and type 2 diabetes are more often overweight and are more likely to live in areas of higher deprivation compared to the general population. In order to prevent or delay the onset of type 2 diabetes in adults who have been identified as having NDH, Diabetes Prevention Program (DPP) was launched. It delivers evidence-based behavioral interventions, including diet and weight management, education, and counseling for individuals identified as being at high risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The program has been proven to improve health outcomes, but it is hard to reach all the people who could potentially benefit from it because it is delivered through weekly in-person weigh-ins and education meetings. Furthermore, the NHS has very limited resources, so it only plans to cover 100,000 patients. Omenda Health saw an opportunity to lower barriers to access and make the program continuously available to participants. They decided to create a digital version of DPP, enabling it to serve more people at lower cost, adapt the program to individual needs, and use data to continuously improve results. With an online intervention, participants could engage when and where they needed to, even if there was no DPP in their area. The platform provides participants with many ways to connect. A cellular connected scale records weight. A mobile and web application enables them to track exercise and meals and to engage with their personal coach, weekly classes, and fellow participants. Later, it modified its program to better support the low-income, frequently Hispanic Latino patient population by reducing the reading level of the curriculum, introducing Spanish translation and cultural components, and by featuring bilingual and bicultural coaches. This innovation makes diabetes prevention services more affordable and accessible to potential customers. In addition, it requires less resources comparing to face-to-face services, and it has explicit target groups, enabling the program to develop rapidly. Besides that, the measurement of its effectiveness is clear and easy, since it focuses on the number of weights users has lost. This quantitative result is helpful to publicity for the program. However, the company is facing a large number of challenges. First, the revenue will increase slowly if it only offers lifestyle management for diabetes, so Omenda has to develop programs for other chronic diseases such as hypertension and hyperlipemia. Different management models will be needed for different programs, and this will significantly increase the cost, as the operation of them requires large number of personnel and medical resources. The expansion of the company is quite difficult, so the main problem will be how to manage the synergy effects between programs to effectively decrease the expenses. Another issue to think about is that after providing users with health-related information, how they can implement them in the real life. For example, do they really have time to cook healthy food, or do they have easy access to buy them? Can they jog regularly if the neighborhood they live is not safe? In sum, this is about life choices that will take place in the long run, so it might require cooperation of more sectors in the community.